Alright guys, I want to talk about the rumored Xboxes that's going to be unveiled at this year's E3. I know Microsoft said that's going to be their biggest E3 ever because they are reportedly going to announce 2 different consoles at this year's E3. So basically, Microsoft, they may be planning to finally unveil the long rumored next generation Xbox console according to reports. The next generation Xbox lineup will be discussed by Microsoft according to the French news website. Though there will be no product name, pricing details at the annual gaming event. The report citing sources familiar with the company's plans that Microsoft will be talking about the hardware at the E3 2019. The consoles will not be available immediately at the annual event, as the reports claim that they will be released in the fall of 2020. The next generation Xbox console will reportedly come in 2 versions, codenamed Anaconda and Lockhart, and collectively known as Project Scarlet. Anaconda is rumored to be the more powerful console with the solid-state drive, while the Lockhart will be priced lower and potentially diskless to primarily use the xCloud game stream services. Halo Infinite, which was unveiled at E3 2018 as the next entry in Microsoft's flagship first-person shooter franchise, was also tagged by the reports as the launch title for the new Xbox console. Added, that the team behind the game is trying to develop a story that would adapt to decisions that players make. Halo Infinite, which will run on the new game engine, may have more RPG elements than the previous titles in the series. So basically, it seems that this new Halo game might be a next generation game. I hope that they will, put this on this gen's, console with whoever owns the Xbox One or the, Xbox One X. At least whoever owns the Xbox One X can at least, play Halo Infinite. But no, don't give me, no. I'm gonna just say all Xbox One owners, Xbox One, Xbox One S, and X. If they can get Halo Infinite to run on all this, I'll be surprised, and it would be a good thing, to have that game, cross-gen. And honestly, I think they can make a lot more money if they can make cross-gen. But anyway, I'm talking about the 2 consoles. Well, like, just looking at the fact that Sony is pulling out of E3 because they don't really have anything else to, I won't say prove, because they still got to prep up for next generation. But I guess as far as this generation, I think they done. I think they proved themselves. But I don't think they have anything to show, because it's going to be another remastered E3, because Sony's E3 of 2018 was basically a disappointment to me, because they showed just by, most of those games they showed, it was basically a redo of E3 2017. So maybe they don't have anything to show, and that's probably why they pulling out. And plus, Nintendo and Microsoft, they got this huge collaboration thing going on, and it's basically a no-brainer that the Switch and Microsoft is going to team up. So, and plus the fact that with all these rumors, with the Xbox Game Pass coming to Nintendo Switch, Xbox Live coming to the Nintendo Switch, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on behind the scenes, in which right now a lot of these stuff is just rumors. But with all these rumors circulating with the Xbox Game Pass coming to Switch, it's like people know it. They know for a fact that it's going to happen. It's going to be a thing. And of course, like I said in my last video, Microsoft, they been vocal about putting their games on every device as possible. So with the Xbox Scarlet, Anaconda, or the Lockhart, this is going to be the first time in gaming history that we're going to have 2 different SKUs of consoles that's going to launch the same day. One powerful, but one's more powerful, the other one's less powerful. And I kind of understand, because they want to go after not only the casual crowd, they want to go after the hardcore crowd. A person like me, I'm a part of the hardcore crowd, because I want the best of the best. If I want to get a powerhouse console and I don't want to spend like PC type of money, I want to get the more powerful console, because if you want to get a really strong PC, running at 120 frames per second, 4K, you're gonna have to spend thousands of dollars, and I don't want to spend that. So you know, since I'm more of a hardcore Xbox dude, I want to get the Anaconda. And you know, for the people that's on a budget, that have the lock card, in which is reportedly supposed to be discless. And we already knew that this was coming, and a lot of people predicted that this the next generation of consoles is going to be the last generation of the disc-based console, because pretty soon in the future everything's gonna be streaming. And the reason why we not, you know, just the reason why we're still using this, because a lot of people in this country, or you know, certain parts of the world, their internet is not, you know, it's not, you know, up to beat like, you know, some of these other regions. So we still got years to come in order for, you know, the internet to be, you know, pretty damn good. We still in 4G, we ain't at 5G yet. So probably whenever we hit the 5G, that's when everything will be nothing but streaming, and I guess that's gonna be the end of disc consoles, so disc-based consoles. So you know, with this situation, you know, I'm kind of excited. You know, I know there's some Xbox dudes that's really mad because, you know, they reportedly going to start putting a lot of their first-party games on the platforms. I kind of understand that, because you know, a lot of people saying that what's the point of having an Xbox? It is what it is. If you like Xbox, you know, go ahead and buy the Xbox. You know, don't worry about if other people on another console get to play those games. You know, just be happy that, you know, that Microsoft is going to get more sales, more revenue, that more people is playing their games. Now, I don't care about the whole console war thing. I don't care. As long as that's an Xbox there to buy, and I will enjoy it, you know, I'm gonna just enjoy it for what it is. I don't care about the sales. I don't care about having all these exposed videos on YouTube about PlayStation, about Nintendo. I don't care. I'm an Xbox fan. You know, I'm gonna play Xbox until Xbox no longer is here. You know, forget the sales. I don't care. If you only care about sales, you know, sales of the console, or sales of the first-party games, if you only care about that, then you're not a gamer. The first thing that comes to mind is, you know, are you a fan of the company, and are you a gamer? Do you play games? Do you like, you know what? I don't want to get into a rant on this. So anyway, so y'all just give me your thoughts and your opinions about this Xbox Scarlet, you know, the code name for these consoles. Do y'all think it's a good idea for them to put out 2 different SKUs of consoles at the launch date? You know, whenever the new generation Xbox get here, basically another year from now, year and a half from now. So why don't y'all give me your thoughts and your opinions about this situation with Microsoft, you know, presenting 2 different consoles at this year's E3. Just let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, and once again, it's your boy Game 27. Y'all have a good day. Peace out.